So I love vibe coding as much as anybody, but the worst part is when I look at the code, the new part works, send it in, and it broke something else. So the key to catch that is through integration testing. And I'm going to show you a quick way that you can start to build your own type with a free tool called proxymock. So we'll have a little recorder here. You give it the port where your app is listening, and then proxymock puts a new listener in front. Now I've got my test client here. It'll call that port 4143. So first I go and create a cart, and I got to grab these IDs. And I'm sure if you've ever dealt with one of these systems that uses a bunch of these IDs, you do this copy paste a bunch of times. I've got to go grab them so that I can update my cart, and then I got to grab the cart ID again so I can check out. So I check out my cart, and I get an order ID, and then I take my order ID and I pay for it, and finally I get a list of my orders, and my order is there. So I've got a good recording of everything, but what if I have to restart my app? So I'm going to restart my app now, and I'll show you this data with proxymock web. So I've got here each of those calls recorded. So I can see what was in my request. I sent in the widget, how the application responded. This is the same data that we saw in VS Code. But if I come in here and just replay this traffic, and I say, go rerun those 4 or 5 transactions, you'll see that some of them are failing. And I'm getting 404 errors because it doesn't know. The order IDs have been reset. I have a new run, a new environment. There's a solution for this. So you go back to your original recording. You come in here and click the automations and review recommendations. And this will make recommendations for these correlations that occur. So it's called Smart Replace. It identifies these. And you just come in and say, yeah, the cart ID, yeah, fix it. The item ID, the order ID, when all those occur in the environment, you go and correlate them for me. Now I can go and run a replay one more time, and I should get a good result through this run. So the correlation was done for me through the recommendation engine. It knows the data that came back and needs to be used on subsequent calls, and it stores it here in a blueprint, and I can see each of the blueprints. So I see where did it go? It goes to the cart's endpoint, it grabs the cart ID, and then assigns that the Smart Replace. This is the power of using tools above and beyond the regular kind of curl or just hitting an endpoint. It helps you build a set of automation around it, and now I can put it in my CI pipeline and make sure when I vibe code next time that it gets caught. If you're looking for more information about this, you can find about it on proxymock.io.